Hello. So as you can see, this is not a traditional live. I'm starting with makeup. Starting with makeup on. Monday, sunny Monday. Ooh. Do you know, I went on a bike ride yesterday, my bum is so bruised. It's insane. Where's that beauty and banter? Because I think maybe some people in there might benefit. There we go. So I know it's Monday and everybody's at work again, or a lot of people are at work again. What time are we on? And it's not even lunchtime, so everyone's going to be at work. Boo. I'm not. Yay! So anyone who doesn't know me, my name's Lane. I'm a yellow status presenter with Younique. And a lot of people have been saying how they don't know how to contour. I was like a contour virgin. I did what I thought was right, but I've learned some new tips and tricks. So I want to share them, and it's super easy as well. It's not like, this isn't a contour for professionals kind of live. This is a contour for beginners kind of live, just to give you that sort of edge. So what I've done is I've put my BB cream on, I've done primer, BB and concealer. I've got some lip splash on, I've done my brows and my eyeliner. I haven't done my mascara yet, because I'm showing you a new trick that I've learned as well, not to do with contouring. So if you're watching on replay, just go ahead and drop a hashtag replay. You'll know you're on replay because there's no live button right there. It helps me to know that I've uploaded it correctly as well, because Facebook's been really funny. Is anybody else opening notifications and they can see that they've been notified in something, or someone's commented on something, but they can't actually see the status? Like, what? I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's an update, I don't know if it's just me. I'd like to know if it's other people that are kind of doing that. Because someone commented, I put that I was going live, and someone said, oh, is it going to be on replay? And I'm like, I can't actually see my status. But I kind of gathered what it was about, so I could actually respond. But it's like, someone tagged me in something, and I couldn't see what they'd actually tagged me in. So I was like, oh my God. Anyway, that's just a little side story. So if you're watching live with me right now, if you can just go ahead and type a hashtag HeyLee or a wave or something along those lines, just so I know my comments are working. Hi Naomi, thanks for jumping on. I've just been complaining about Facebook being broken. Must be like some kind of bug Facebook's got. Hi Kelsey, thanks for joining. So yeah, if you can just type a hashtag HeyLee, do a wave, do something so I know my comments are working. And if you can just tap on that little heart so that I know my sound's working, that would be fantastic as well. Nothing worse than going live, especially when Facebook's bugging. It's got a lot of bugs at the minute, so I just like to make sure my comments are working, my sound's working, and I'm all good. If you want to tap on my nose just while, thank you, my sound's working, yay. So if you want to just tap on my nose, a little menu's just going to pop up from the bottom. If you want to just tick that following's there, that'd be great. And my hands are freezing. I've got colour changing nail varnish on, so these 3 fingers are weirdly warm and the rest are cold, like proper Halloweeny as well. Ooh. It's freezing. This is like my coldest room of the house, and for some reason, I don't know why, it's not like, because see, I'm in a sort of semi-detached kind of house, so that side is my neighbour that's joined on to me, and then the other side is our office. So it's like, oh my God, you can see the mess in my bedroom. Close the door, do all that. So yeah, that's why it's the office. So I don't understand why this is the coldest room. And the radiator's fine. I've like bled it about 6 times. But it's freezing in here, like absolutely freezing. So, like I said, I'm going to do a quick contour look. So I do have to take my spectacles off for that. And it's contour for beginners. It's not difficult. And this is how not difficult it is, especially with a good bronzer and a better brush than this. This is one of my old contour brushes, and it's that old you can't even see the writing where it said contour brush on the handle. So this is the bronzer, and you can see how much is actually left on it. and there's actually quite a bit, and it's basically, it's got a shimmer side and a matte side, and basically I just swirl it all together. Just a swirly swirl. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to do the 33. So it's basically two number 3s facing each other. So round your forehead, then you go under the cheekbone, so where your little tabs are on your ears. So round the forehead, down here, and you don't go any further than the corner of your eye. So some people have eyes that are further set apart, some have them close together, so that depends on how much room you've got to work with here. I think mine are quite close together, I think, because I sort of have from here, so from your little tab all the way down to sort of here, and just swirly whirly whirl, and then and then you go underneath the chin to then emphasize this jawline. And the whole point of using a contour, having a contour, is to give that kind of, my face is really slim, I've lost 10 pounds, kind of Americanized version of it. So literally, so round here. And the good thing about this bronzer is that it's a very, very buildable product. Hey ladies, if you can just drop me a hello or a hi or a hashtag Hayley, so I know your comments are working. If you could just drop me some hearts as well, so I know sound's working on your end, because sometimes it can be that sound's working on one person and sound's not on the other. And obviously if you're joining on this live, you're wanting to see what I'm doing. So I'm getting my brush and I'm going down in that kind of angle there, and I'm doing the sort of kind of like little circular motions, and my brush is already moving as I hit my face, so I'm not getting kind of like a harsh line. If you're younger, I mean, I'm 26, but if you're younger, and depending on the kind of shape of your face, you can get away with a more harsher line. I'm not as confident as I probably should be when it comes to contouring, because the idea is you're creating that shadow, so your cheekbones and your jawbone are emphasised. Couldn't think of the word just then. So I'm just sort of building it up, because this is the lightest shade, this is Sunset. And if you're interested in this product, I do have it on offer at the moment for my VIPs. If you are not a VIP, just drop me a message if you want to be. But my little mission on Facebook is to help women feel confident in their makeup skills, because I know for a fact I have never been confident in my makeup skills. Kind of just whack it on and hope for the best. So can you kind of see how that is creating, I have a glass on because even I can't see how that's creating anything. So I'll just put glass on so I can see. So can you see how that's creating a shadow, and the light's kind of shining around it now, sort of. So compared to that side where there's nothing there, it's just quite flat, whereas this side you're creating that shadow, and like it's like you're doing the duck face, fish face. So if you're ever also unsure, just kind of point you in the right direction as well. So you can, this bronzer comes in 3 shades, and the middle shade is the one that I want, but apparently it's quite dark. So this one's the better one for building up. You kind of can't go wrong with it, because you can sort of keep building up and building up, but I do want the next shade as soon as it comes back in stock. And then the one above that is like really dark, so definitely for one with a darker complexion than me anyway, because I don't think I'd be brave enough. But I do love using these for eyeshadows as well, because they're quite a nice, there's like a nice, so that's the swirly side. Oops. The swirly side, that's the matte side, and that's the shimmer side. Looks like I mix them together. So I'm just, I've got like a mirror down here, so I do keep checking sort of the shadows. So as you can see, it's not so good, this lighting, just with that shadow just there. Literally, I've just done a 3. The other place I didn't mention is just down the side of your nose. So if you've got like a chunky nose, it gives that impression of a thinner nose, because again, you're creating those shadows. So if you're gaining value from this, if you want to go ahead and press that share button for me and share it with your friends and family. Like, look at my forehead now, it looks tiny and it's giant. It is giant, and that is why I have a fringe. So again, I'm just going to do them circular motions just to the corner of my eye. Does sometimes go a little bit past, but it's okay. Just gentle circular motions. And just remember, you can build it up, because this is a very buildable product. And it's just giving you that face, that bit of definition, that bit of ooh. See it there? See how the jawline and the cheekbone is like emphasised, highlighted, whatever you want to call it. And I mean, it's not so bad, but I hate my chin. It's like, really pointy. I hate my chin. It's like the one part, if you said any part of me was change, it would be my chin. So I'm quite happy with that now. See, I'm all skinny on that side now. Am I skinny on this side as the other side? So obviously you want it even. So definitely keep like checking and building it up as you go. And that's it. So literally that 33, and again, not going past the corner of those eyes. If you're joining in, guys, I've just done that sort of stage of the contour. The next kind of stage is to add some colour to your cheek. Now, if you've got really reddy pinky undertones and your foundation in colour correcting that for you, you're not going to really think of blusher. So since I use this at a party and they all use the fingers in it, a lot comes up on the brush. So literally what you're going to do, so where your contour is, you're going to just go on that line where it starts to fade and just put a tiny bit of, oh, see, I put loads now. But the upside is, you can just counteract it with a little bit of contour. So it just gives you that little bit of life in you. You can kind of just see it there. See, I'm not a big fan of too much blusher. See, blondes kind of get away with it a bit more. Blush, I find blusher suits blondes. Oh my god, I put way too much on there. So yeah, blondes seem to get away with blusher a lot more, is what I find anyway. For me, I prefer definitely the kind of, and if you look how bright that is, you really don't need a lot, but it does match on lips. Matches my lips, doesn't it? So literally, so I've got my contour, I've got my smidgen of blusher, and now I'm going to go in with the highlighter. You see, I think I'm going to prefer the powder highlighter, but I'm going to use this bad boy, why not? So this is a cream to powder, so it does dry as a powder, but it goes on like a cream. I don't know, I just think that I'm used to powder stuff, I think. This is fine, so I pretend this is a fan brush and literally just around in a C, around that eyebrow, under that eye, on that cheekbone, to kind of give that kind of glistening effect. And you can just whack it on, but I don't have much of a space between my eyebrow and my hair, so I end up getting it all in my hair. Now, can you see that kind of glisten just there? And there isn't one as much on that side. It just gives that little bit, and this is Benevolent. This is the second lightest shade. And again, this is another one of those products that's still on offer at the moment in my VIP group. I love doing offers. I love saving people money, that's what I love doing. So, as I've said, my little mission on Facebook is to help women all over feel confident in the skin and feel confident in their makeup skills. So if you want to press that share button to help your friends feel confident in their makeup skills. So literally, so I've gone a C around there, gone up my nose and just a little bit on my forehead. And then you can go Cupid's bow, and then you can literally go on your lips. You see I've got lip splash on at the minute. And this, just like, again, where the light is hitting the sort of centre of your lips. Can you see how it's just giving it that extra definition? Just sort of, they're the key points you want for your highlighter. And it's just so, it's so easy. I've done that now. That's it, it's done. I'm gonna show you my little show you my little trick after I've just popped a bit of setting powder on. So setting, see, I've been researching the difference between setting powder and finish powder. And setting powder sort of sets it in place. Obviously, as all setting spray, that does the same thing. Finishing powder is more for the camera. So can you see sort of like my head's like really shiny at the minute? Oh, breathe. Oh, whew, breathe some of that in there. Nearly made me sneeze. So setting powder sets it in place, and what finishing powder does, finishing powder, oh gosh, takes off, sorry, messing about with something on my phone. Finishing powder takes off that shine. So if you're going into a photo shoot, you're in front of a camera maybe, or even you just want to take a really good selfie, finishing powder is the one to go for. It's not like a translucent powder like this is. You match it to the colour of your skin. So you'd put your foundation on, you'd put your finishing powder on, and then all your contour and things like that. And then you'd put your setting powder on to set that in place. So the finishing powder just takes that shine off really. And it's got SPF 25 in it. So that's what the difference is, because I never knew the difference. So this is the Splurge eyeshadow cream. I only have one at the minute. I'm hoping to get more. Since I've got them on sale, I'm going to buy one, because I absolutely love it. And what one of my friends told me is to put it on more than what I have done. And it, like, the colour really pops. So, see, I've been putting it on really light. And we'll see how we crack on. Because it's all about playing and not smudging, preferably. It's a lovely pink, this as well. So actually, let me get that blending book and see if that just, yeah, it does. Blends it out. Ooh, oh, that's really good. Because I smudged there a little bit. So I'm going to put a tiny bit underneath. So this is like a cream to, again, another cream to powder kind of product. I still want to do like a smoky eye. I've got a thing for the smoky eyes at the minute. So I'm just going to build that up a little bit. And again, this is a proper like cream shadow brush, so it's really easily picking it up. And I know I'm not like going to mess it up too much. I still feel like I need a smoky eye kind of feel though. I don't know why, just a little bit, not a lot. I just don't think I'm used to having just one shade on my lid anymore. Kind of got to go with two. I went on my eyeliner. I still feel I need two on. It doesn't make... I need a darker one, I think. It is a really solid colour though. It is like, I can imagine like the blues and things like that. But I do still feel the need for speed. No, not speed. Definitely the need for another shade on there. Just like to fill it out really, because my eyes look really tiny now. I'm definitely going to have to go for... might try the bronzer. I'm going to try the bronzer, the matte side. Ooh, that'll look quite nice, just to give it that little bit. Yeah, just getting the matte side at the minute. I think this is where the darker bronzers would be useful. Just to give it a little bit of definition to my eyes. I think it's just what you get used to, isn't it? Like, in terms of colours and things like that. Just, yeah. Definitely sort of, it just gives it a little bit of definition, not a lot. Just a little bit. There's a colour actually, there's an eyeshadow, a pressed eyeshadow that's called Gingerly. That's really nice, that kind of shade as well. Yeah, oh definitely, it just finishes it off. Oh, that's quite a lovely shade of brown with this pink. See, who needs loads of different products when these you can use for about a million different things? Pink. Oh, that's lovely, that. Oh yes, I'm very happy. Very, very happy with that one. So, that's my little trick. Build up the splurge and it doesn't budge apparently. I can't wait. Oh, a blue. Oh, I need a blue. I need like a bright blue. Definitely like the bright colours on my eyes. So I'm just going to use the standard Epic. And I'm not going to tell you how to put your mascara on, because we're all big girls now. We're not, you're not daft, are you? I know some people who don't really have bottom lashes. I think, oh, bless you. I do like my bottom lashes as well. So I'm off to see a lovely lady today. That's taken part in my flash sale last night. Bagged herself some Burgundy. Oh, a good bargain. I think that's when when I go shopping really. bargain shopping. So instead of taking a traditional kind of before and after, I took a before bronzer picture. Just to sort of see the difference in what contour does and bronzer and things like that. Wow, God, mascara really does make a difference, doesn't it? See, another trick to lengthen the life of your mascara is, I think I said, once a week, take your mascara wand out and give it a clean. Take off all those kind of hairs and things like that that get trapped in there. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't done it. I'd rather just buy a new mascara. But that's just my laziness. And there you have it. Bronzer. See, this is the point where I'm like, have I put enough bronzer on? And I kind of feel like I don't. I've like gone, I do just the bronzer and I think, oh yeah, that looks amazing. And then I do everything else and God, that highlighter's doing its job. And then I think it's not dark enough. But then I go too dark and I look like an idiot. So we're not all perfect, guys. We are not all perfect. I'm loving this pink though. That's better. So, thank you for watching. If you've gained any value from that and you've enjoyed learning how to contour, just go ahead and press that share button so I can share with as many people as possible. And if you're not very good at sort of learning like this and you'd rather do kind of a face-to-face kind of thing, I can either, obviously if you're local, I can come to you and we can do sort of a one-to-one. You can try the products out. I can show you how to do certain things face to face, and then if you're not quite getting it in the right, I can move your hand. So I could say do one side, you do the other, things like that on certain things like contouring. If you're not too certain on what to do, I'm more than happy to help you out on that. Oh God, what were I going to say? Yeah, so there's that. Or if you're not local, I can jump on a FaceTime, can sort of guide you through the process on how I've learned to do it. I'm not a makeup artist, I'm not an expert, I just want to help everybody. So if you've ever thought of doing what I do for a living, Kim, you've just missed it, jump back on, but you're amazing at contouring anyway. Clean the one with what? Just like a tissue or something. I've never done it, I'm not gonna lie. Never actually done it. I won't say a tissue that I'd really like rip, but like just some water. Water's not gonna harm it. You can get the makeup rubber things, can't you? So maybe use that because it's not going to damage it too much then, but just buy a new mascara. It's so much easier. I'll find out what people clean it with though. I've just been told that. So yeah, so if you ever thought of doing what I do, just drop the word business and I can answer any information you've got, answer any questions you've got, and give you some information. So I'll speak to you later.